This is weird, being on camera like this. But I have no choice but to do the Survivor Man style on my own. These last few seasons I've really fallen in love with the bike. I've been really trying to get out there, go on as many rides as possible. I think it's super cool how far you can end up with just pedaling a bike. I mean, you can go so far. Just your legs. On top of that, the solitude, I think the introspection and the sense of freedom you get makes it really worthwhile. I think at this point in my life, I'm in love with it. Been staring at the mountains every day, trying to get out there. Just think life gets in the way, you know? And for that reason, I really only do 3 rides, like 3 kind of relatively short rides. Despite where I live, I mean, Salt Lake has great riding. I mean, you can start super low down in the valley and go tons of different directions and end up anywhere you want. At high elevation too, it's pretty cool. There's this ride I've been wanting to do the last couple seasons. It's like 9,000 feet of climbing, 80 miles. Should take me 5.5 to 6 hours to do it. The most I've ever ridden my bike is 3 hours, so it's a decent step up for me. It's gonna require significantly more planning and route finding than I've done before. I mean, on top of that, I gotta bring like a bunch of food, which I like never do on rides. And I'm gonna try to mostly film myself. I don't know why I'm doing this, to be completely honest. I do not know. I'll start at the bottom of Big Cottonwood Canyon, climb up to Guardsman, which tops out at like 9,200 feet, something like that. From there I drop down into Empire Pass, hang a left down into Deer Valley, go across Deer Valley, through Park City, over to Kimball Junction, and a little road that connects these 2 areas. It's like a dirt road called Jeremy Ranch Road. Never ridden my road bike on a dirt road before, so see how it goes. From there I link up with this other side of what we call Big Mountain, the East Canyon side of Big Mountain. I'll climb up that, drop down the other side, go to Little Dell Reservoir, and then up the back of what we call Immigration Canyon, down that, and then back up to the capital where I live. Season's coming to an end, I gotta go now, so I'm just gonna do it. Thank you. For helping, you know.
So, what are you making?
Rice cakes for tomorrow. For the big rad.
Brown sugar, we got coconut milk and coconut cream. What did you buy? Cranberries?
Cranberries.
Nice.
And raisins. I think we get so focused on time being scarce. Like we don't have enough of it, or we can't make things happen. I think that's kind of an illusion, honestly. I think people say that all the time, but I don't think it's necessarily true. I mean, on top of that, social shit does get in the way. But, I mean, even the thought of taking 6 hours out of my day, plus all the planning to do this, has me thinking about opportunity costs, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, excited finally to do this, though.
No,
In all honesty.
it is very exciting. Finally, the day has come. You've taken the time.
Despite most of my adult life, which has been focused on productivity and obviously earning money and checking off the to-do list, you know, I think that these things are important. The more I try to do in a day and try to get done, it's like the less overall I feel like I end up getting done.
Last minute tube change. It's smart to do that now.
Not holding air. Don't know why. That's the beauty of the bike. I mean, it puts one thing on your to-do list, and that is to keep going, keep battling. Which I think is really cool. I mean, not only does it physically remove you from the craziness of the city, I think it mentally takes you away from all the bullshit and all the chatter in your brain, and sort of just makes you focus on one thing. A bit like meditation, I guess. I mean, the harder you think, I feel like the more power it takes away from your legs. You just kind of have to let go. Top of Guardsman. Stoked to make it up. Gotta go there. You know, but at the same time, I don't think it's about doing the same thing over and over again. I think it's about finding a new path, a new way home, or not knowing where you're going sometimes too. Just cruising through Park City, making my way by the ski resort. Almost there. Excited. Tired, cold, a little bit cold. I actually feel pretty good. My legs feel good. If I don't fall. Ooh. Finally on the dirt road. Bike is a little squirrely. 26s though, not bad. Eating my last little bit of food. About to do a big climb. It'll be really fun. Beautiful views. Fall colors. Very unimpressed. I mean, at the same time, I recognize that it's kind of an absurd pursuit too. I mean, fundamentally all I'm doing is riding up a little hill to just ride back down again. Which is a bit like Sisyphus pushing a boulder to the top of a hill just to have it roll down again. But I don't know, that's what this is all about. I think that it offers me something that nothing else does, and I think that's important. Obviously I want to do it, so it doesn't matter if I'm not ever going to earn money at it or anything like that. I mean, I think these things should be celebrated just for the sake of doing them. And I hope that's the takeaway from this little video I'm making. I think it'll be cool to show, like, even though I have to do it alone or whatever, film myself, I think we really have the time. I think we can make things work out that we've been telling ourselves we want to do. I think it just takes shelving other things, just focusing on one thing. It's enough camera time for me.